Hello, friends. Welcome to my channel. This is Iryna, your holistic sex, love, and relationship coach. And I'm predominantly working with gentlemen, helping them to heal shame around performance anxiety, premature ejaculation, erectile dysfunction, and just in general, decondition from bad porn-based sex. Helping men to become conscious and confident lovers. So if you're loving my videos, click like button, subscribe to my channel. In the comments, ask me a question and I'll make a video as a response to your question. And also down below there is a link you can subscribe to my newsletter. I share more content in writing and also share with you my offers, how you can work with me if you're so inclined. And so today I wanted to share a piece about a really important, I think very important piece that a lot of men don't get to ponder on. How can you tell that a woman is honest about her sexual experience with you? So, you had sex, you made love to your woman, and she doesn't talk about it. Do you know if she was pleased, satisfied, if she received pleasure? How can you tell? So, generally, it happens so, more often than not, if we women have a very pleasurable sexual experience and we're so elated and so happy, we tend to share about it. It's just how we build. We open up, we feel love in our hearts, we are grateful, appreciative. We want to cook dinner for you. We want to give back. And so if you made love to your woman and she didn't say a word, how was it for her? I think it's better if you start becoming curious. What is going on? Because, you know, women also are very good at faking and pretending and performing as well. And also, women may not share how the experience was for them due to their own very limited conditioning about sexuality. They just do not talk about it. They just try not to, like, avoid the conversation about sex. So for you men, the best recommendation and invitation here for me would be to be curious, to lead this process and ask gently, so how was it for you? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? I'm curious. And she will tell you. And be prepared to hear some things that you may not necessarily like, or your ego may not necessarily like. Some feedback that is an opportunity for you to grow as a better lover. I know for a fact that any man have become a really good lover only because that man was humble enough and received feedback well from his lovers. So open up a conversation. And I also know, and that is true also sadly in a lot of cases, that men do not have a conversation about sex because they themselves are afraid to hear that they were not good enough, and that it will crush them. So, do you have that fear? Are you possibly enabling your woman not to speak up because of your, egoic preference possibly, or that fear that you have internally? Women actually have real hard time sharing feedback because we are afraid to hurt your ego. We do not want to hurt your ego. We want to be very gentle and very careful in how we give feedback, and some women are better at that, most are not, because once again, now society, both men and women, are not educated, not trained to talk gracefully about sex. Not gracefully, but just in general. We're not talking about sex, we're just doing it. But in order to have a really great sex, you have to talk about it. You have to learn from your partner what she desires, how she likes to be touched. And so if your woman shares with you that, oh, I would have really loved that next time you would do this to me, you would touch me not that fast, or with your finger, you would, moved your body not that fast. So something like that, for instance, just a trivial example. So you don't shut down, you don't get internal, you don't start thinking, oh my god, I'm a terrible lover all of a sudden. No, you're like, okay, tell me more. How would you like to be touched? Can you show me what you really enjoy? Can I, can we just play here again? And open this space up for exploration sessions, so to speak. When you can ask questions and she will show you on her body how she would like to be touched, how she would like the pressure to be, the speed to be, the stroke to be, and all the things. She will tell you. Once you lead that conversation, and once you create safety, emotional safety, meaning that you won't, get defensive or start shutting down, stuff like that. So yeah, I hope that was helpful, and I'm looking forward for your comments and questions.